Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel for yet another team showcase. Today we're going to be showing one of the strongest teams to come out of Regulation H. Officially the format starts today for the VGC circuit, and why not show you guys one of the strongest teams that's been dominated in recent tournaments, as well as being a really good team from the original format as well. The team consists of two really strong, oppressive Pokemon, which are Volcarona and Kingambit. Kingambit, just being a really strong Pokemon, has a very good attack stat as well as incredible bulk. And the Volcarona, which is one of the best setup Pokemon in the game, has the move Quiver Dance, which boosts your special defense, special attack and speed by one stage. Incredible move, a really good Pokemon, both are two really good abilities as well. And the rest of the team is kind of there to support, so the fundamentals just comes from a really good defensive backbone of the team. So Volcarona being weak to water types, Rillaboom can cover that. Also Rillaboom can provide Grassy Surge, which can weaken Earthquakes, which the team can be quite weak to. You have three ground weaknesses, being Sneasler, Electabuzz and Kingambit, and the Rillaboom can really help with those matchups coming into teams like Garchomp or Ursaluna as well, and also threaten the ground types that the team might be weak to. And then we have Electabuzz, which is one of the best redirection Pokemon in the format. Electabuzz and Magma have really good synergy on these teams. I think Electabuzz is slightly better at this format because of the threat of Sneasler. It mitigates Diaclaw, so you can only get poisoned. It's immune to being paralyzed because it's electric type, and it's immune to being slept because of the ability Vital Spirit, which provides you really good redirection for sleep moves, which is really important in this format because of Jumpluff and Amoonguss. Just all in all, a really good Pokemon. And then Sneasler, which is kind of like the playmaker of the team. It's not really there to stay on the field for long. It's there to pressure fake out, Terra Stella close combats do really crazy damage, even at -1 if you're intimidated. And then coaching, of course, which can be great into all the Pokemon on the team, really. I mean, you can even coach your own Volcarona, because Volcarona doesn't have the best defensive stat, which gives Volcarona more of a longevity on the field. And then, of course, we have the Dragonite as well, which is one of the best Pokemon in this format, really. It's kind of like the anti-BS-mon. I mean, Terra Fairy Haze walls Dondozo. It's great into Trick Room because you get the multi-skill extra health. Has Protect, which is also great into Trick Room. It's great into Sun because you resist the fire damage, and it's just it's just great. I mean, Haze, Terra Fairy walls Kingambit in the mirror match as well, and it's just a great way to like haze any buffs from any mirror match in general, especially if you're playing Volcarona mirrors. You can haze away your opponent's buffs and kind of reset the game at your pace. And Scale Shot's been a fantastic move that usually kills a Sneasler unless they're really bulky, but we haven't really seen the trend yet where Sneasler gets really bulky to live a Scale Shot. And it's just great to delete Pokemon, especially with the coaching. A Scale Shot is just doing crazy damage. Like, if you look at the damage calc on Scale Shot with a coaching boost, especially with Max Attack Dragonite as well, it actually does crazy damage. I'm not the biggest fan of Scale Shot because it can miss and is some RNG with crits and 4 or 5 hits with a loaded dice. But you can't deny this; it's one of the best moves in the game, and it's probably one of the best sets for this format, because it covers so many different matchups. It's just great in general. Also, not to mention, it's great against Rain, which is one of the most popular matchups in the format too. You can haze away Archaludon boosts, which it gets usually every turn. And you can also do like crazy damage into Archaludon, even with a Skill Shot, because you can get crits as well. So that's one thing to mention. Never be scared to Skill Shot an Archaludon, because you can always get those crits. And if you give it a defense boost, you can just haze it away anyway. So yeah, just a great Pokemon in general. But I think the backbone of the team comes from Electabuzz, Rillaboom, Volcarona, Kingambit. There you kind of go to for if you're unsure of a matchup. Like I said, Sneasler's there kind of just not to stay on the field for long, but it's there to offer fake out coaching, which is really good options. I mean, the usual lead you would see for this team would be Kingambit, Electabuzz, but you can also really just switch it up and need Kingambit, a Sneasler, and then sort of coach your Kingambit, protect it, and then switch into Electabuzz to protect your boosted Kingambit. So there's loads of different ways you can kind of mix and match your leads and have really good switch up options into multiple teams, which I think is really important into a VGC format as well, especially when there's so many mind games, not only in the game itself, but in team preview. There's so many ways to just get an edge by hard reading your opponent, or to think about how you could adjust or how your opponent wants to adjust in the set. I think this team's great. It gives you really good options into everything. And if you're looking to one-trick a team for the whole format, I recommend just going for this one. It's just a great team. Offensively and defensively, really good synergy. And yeah, so I'm going to do some showcasing the team. Hopefully, we play against some Regulation H opponents on a casual ladder, because this is not, unfortunately, the format's not on the ranked ladder. We are currently in Regulation J. So if you guys want to see more videos like this when I showcase some Really strong teams in Regulation H and future regulations. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, like, all that good stuff, and we'll get straight into the games. Okay, it looks like we're playing against Sun, but it's quite a different version. So they're playing the Lilligant, which can be quite a scary Pokemon because it has Sleep Powder as well as After You as well. So yeah, quite a weird Sun team, but I think Electabuzz is great here. I don't really see any way my opponent could... well, there's no ground damage unless it's like a Terragram Terrablast or somewhere. So I'm thinking like Electabuzz, Kingambit could be a really great lead. I also do really like a Dragonite's matchup as well. I think I'm just going to go Electabuzz leads with Kingambit. That way I can't get slept and Kingambit can do really good damage even if it Terra Dark. I really like Dragonite's matchup as well, and I'm thinking whether it's like a Sneasler. I could bring either of the three, to be fair. I'm thinking whether it's like a Sneasler, Volcarona. I mean, Volcarona is great into the sun because obviously it resists it. Sorry, it's neutral because it's a bug type as well. I think it might just be a Volcarona, but I'm quite scared of Trick Room as well. So I'm actually going to bring Rillaboom here. And the reason why I do that is because if they go for P2 and start clicking Trick Room, I have a Fake Out option in the back. And also, Rillaboom can Terra Fire as well. With Assault Vest, which is also great into Sun. So we'll see what our opponent leads here. It's going to be P2 and Charizard. So that's a great lead for us because we can quite confidently Terra Dark, Sucker Punch the Charizard, and then taunt the Porygon 2. I mean, what can I cover for here? Maybe Porygon 2 switch out and they switch into Torkoal. I think this is safe if I just go taunt. Oop, wrong Pokemon. Don't want to taunt Charizard. Taunt Porygon 2 and I Terra Dark, Sucker Punch Charizard. I don't know the calc, but I'm pretty sure it does a lot of damage, and Charizard doesn't have the best bulk. So we'll kind of see how this goes here. Because this was an option by my opponent to just go Trick Room. But this is why the team's great into Trick Room as well as Tailwind, because you have so many priority moves in Sucker Punch, Extreme Speed, you have double Fake Out in the team. So there's no Terra for my opponent unless they Terra the Torkoal. Sorry, the Porygon 2. Okay, Sucker Punch comes out. This should do a lot of damage. Okay, respectable damage. And Torque comes out here. Noticeable that my Electabuzz is faster than the Charizard as well. Overheat. Wow. Nice speed. Yeah, nice. We get froze. Okay, that's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Because I think a safe turn is to Sucker Punch again and switch out into Rillaboom. I mean, I could also just protect the Kingambit, see what my opponent does, and get an extra potential turn for Electabuzz. I think I like that. I'm just going to protect my Kingambit and see what my opponent does. Yeah, because they could just switch out. I don't think they'll let me just take the Charizard for free here. Now, the Charizard is -2, and I don't think it wants to stay in. Now, I could also just switch out the... The annoying thing is I have 2 Ice Weaknesses in the back, which isn't great to switch out to Ice Beam. I mean, I do quite like just hitting a Thunderbolt and a Dragonite here, because Dragonite can then Extreme Speed the Charizard, or whatever switches in. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this and switch out into Dragonite. Could also Fake Out as well. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, as expected. I really need Electabuzz to wake up. I mean, it is annoying that they froze me, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's a great switch in because we can just Scale Shot the Sneasler and they have to double it next turn, essentially. Or at least Sneasler has to hit it next turn. Okay, still frozen. Which I got a feeling we're going to stay frozen for a while. Oh, that's a... Oh, okay. We just got crit and froze. I was gonna say, am I in a focus? I don't think I'm in a focus. I think I'm definitely a multi-scale here. Okay, that's not great. The crit into the freeze is not great here. I'm trying to showcase the team, guys. Let me play the team. Okay, I've terrored already. Not great. Yeah, kind of have to... I mean, they're not clicking Trick Room. I really hope Electabuzz wakes up here. That would be great. I said wake up. He's got to thaw out. He's not asleep. He's frozen. Yeah, this is one of the games of all time. Yeah. I don't think we win this now. I really needed that follow me to go through. Yeah, because they probably just double the Rillaboom. Oh, we get the... Just in case we won this. We get paralyzed. Oh, and we got paralyzed. And we got Trick Roomed as well. So, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Now, it is still winnable. The funny thing is, it is actually still winnable. As long as I can hit this Grassy Glide and wake up off my Electabuzz, I think we might be... Okay. Okay, that's, yeah, that's not great. That's, it's not great. I mean, we need Electabuzz to thaw out, T-Bolt, and Paralyze. Oh, step one. No paralysis. And we live. Well, at least I showcase how bulky Electabuzz is. If we did learn anything from this game... Oh! White Herb. Can I still win this? I don't think so. I don't think I can win this. But I will try. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that is GG's, and we will go into the next game, because that game, I will showcase that game, but can I play, please? Anyway, next game coming up. Okay, so next team, we are playing against a Rain team with Double Steel, Mousehold, Dragonite. So Corviknight, Goldengo, Double Steel, Triple Steel. Man, an Earthquake user would have gone crazy. Well, not necessarily against the Corviknight, but Mousehold's actually quite annoying because the beat up prospect as well as the follow me for Goldengo. It does Wall Sneezer as well. I think Electabuzz is great here. I'm not convinced on Volcarona. I like King Gambit. I like Electabuzz. Probably has to be Sneasler, Dragonite. Yeah, I like this. Could also lead the Dragonite. Yeah, I could have led Dragonite and Sneasler because you can just coach in Scale Shot the Mousehold and it kind of deletes it. I feel really scary about leading Dragonite in this team though, in case they lead lead Archaludon, sorry. Okay, so Sucker Punch Mind Games are always fun. Could be Body Press. Do you know what? I think I'm happy to say you're not gonna play into Sucker Punch mind games. And I'm just gonna click Sword Dance, and I'm gonna click Fake Out. It's a bit of a risk, but I think it's fine. Unless they Terror Dragon, that would be annoying. Yeah. That tells me it's probably going to be Terra Ghost Dragapult? Rocky Helmet, that's good. As long as it's not Cobra Cloak, that's fine. Now here, I think I'm pretty happy to just click a Close Combat Kai'Tao Cleave. Like I said, I just want to get the Archaladon in range. So Dragapult in the back. It's probably not Goldenka. It's probably could be Mouse Hold. I assume it's probably a Mouse Hold. But again, it could be Pelipper also. I think Pelipper's not bad. Yeah, probably Pelipper, Dragapult in the back. Okay, what's it going to be? Pelipper, okay. Well, at least the Pelipper goes down and he sets up Rain. Probably a Brave Bird into Sneasler. They could also Iron Defense Body Press as well with the Corviknight, which would be really annoying. Yeah, there's the Iron Defense. That's fine because Electabuzz is great against this. My only issue is my Sneasler needs to do damage into Archaladon. And they're yet to Terra. I'm not worried about the Corviknight, but I'm worried about this Archaladon. I have no buffs, right? Yeah, of course I did. I Sword Danced. I mean, I could just Kai'Tao Cleave. Probably kills me, though. I think I'm just going to protect. Close Combat. You're probably going to Terraslize. Probably. Grass, is fine. Grass is fine. It's not stamina. Yeah, it is. Okay, I was gonna say. Electric Shock comes out. Probably into the Sneasler. Yeah. I think maybe I can have to like I think I have to switch out Electabuzz and then switch out my. It's not great. We could also just Sucker Punch. So I'm going to haze away the buff anyway. And I need to save the King Gambit for the endgame against Dragapult. I think this is fun. Does decent damage, but doesn't quite do enough. Yeah. Take that pretty well. And I'm pretty happy to hit a scale shot into you. And then I get haze control for the rest of the game. And even if you kill me, I still have an Electabuzz up, so... yeah. You could switch... I don't think you switch out of Kaladin. I think you just Dragon Pulse my Dragonite. And then I can just, like... follow me away all the attacks. Hopefully this works. Okay, that picks up, which is good. Oh, maybe I do just haze. Maybe I do just haze. Draco Meteor? That doesn't kill. Yeah, that's a throw. That's a crazy throw. Now, this Dragapult's probably jolly. It's probably jolly. You're -2. -1, sorry. Don't miss scale shot. Whatever you do, don't miss scale shot. Yeah, he is jolly. Okay, that's fine. That's fine now. So we hopefully don't miss scale shot. Please don't miss scale shot. No! No! Okay, that's not good. Okay. I think I can still win this. This is still very winnable. Haze. Sucker Punch. Thank God it's not Focus Sash. But yeah, it should have never been Focus Sash. He wouldn't have switched out in the first place. Okay, Haze is important here. Electric Shot. Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. There's no rain. So I'm quite happy to Scale Shot. Don't miss. That's good. Yeah, this should just pick up. But again, I'm just showcasing the power of... I mean, I brought 3 physical attackers and 1 Electabuzz. Granted, the Electabuzz was very, very good in this matchup. If I didn't have Electabuzz for this matchup, I most certainly would not have won against the Corviknight, because Corviknight walls pretty much most of the team, to be honest. Especially if it's body press. So, yeah, just like, again, just showcasing how well-rounded the team is. Even if you're unsure of what your opponent's sets are, it's pretty safe to lead into like the strongest 4 you think you know the matchup into. So, yeah, just a great, hopefully a great showcase for you guys to take some in the way. Even though we got like slightly unlucky with the skill shot miss, but I don't think it mattered too much in the end. But yeah, anyway, on to the next game. Okay, we are playing the dreaded mirror match now. I really like the Sneasler Dragonite lead here. I think Volcarona absolutely has to come. Yeah, I really like this lead with Volcarona. I'm just thinking whether like another Fake Out's good, or if Electabuzz is just better. Kingambit probably isn't that great in the mirror, so I think it's probably Electabuzz. I think it has to be... I mean, again, any 4 of these 6 Pokemon could come to this matchup. I think I really like the Sneasler Dragonite lead because like this is that Fake Out pressure. I can coach. Scale Shot's decent into Volcarona. If they Terra Fairy, then it's Diaclaw. I think I like this. I'm quite scared of the Volcarona setup, but I think Haze should be good enough against it, as long as they don't Terra Fairy. But if they do Terra Fairy, then Diaclaw's live. So, again, there's also the burns that do come into consideration. Scale Shot I don't think triggers burn, so I think that's another reason why it's so good. Okay, they kind of got like... I think the lead might be quite good here. I think the lead might be better. There's always the Terra Ghost mind game as well. I think I'm just going to Fake Out. Could just Fake Out. Yeah, could hard switch Sneasler. I quite like this. Doesn't play into a mind game if they Fake Out, there's a chance to burn. I don't think they would have faked out Sneasler though. I think they probably would have faked out Dragonite. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we get a Skill Shot off, which is always nice. But I think we could potentially 2-hit KO of that Electabuzz. I think I'm quite happy just to Quiver Dance, to be honest. Could also just Heat Wave. Yeah, I like Heat Wave. Nice. Yeah, I figured they kind of had to attack. And if they switch the Sneasler out, obviously Dragonite's Scale Shot into that slot anyway, so... Yeah, maybe the Taunt onto Volk? No. Oh, Heat Wave does a lot here. Yeah. That's fine, because I can just opt to protect Dragonite, because Dragonite's going crazy here, because I could opt to protect it and bring out... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't really see this coming. They could Sword Dance, but again, I think I'm happy to... Could Sucker Punch as well. Yeah. Hopefully there's a Sucker Punch coming out. Nice. Oh, and we get the hit. Wow, what a turn. Yeah, they're not happy with that. I think a Terra Fairy... Yeah, Terra Fairy Heat Wave goes kind of crazy here. Yeah. Again, just showcasing how skillful the mirror is. Okay, that concludes our showcase for today. Again, I just think this team is great. This team is so good if you're looking to one-trick a team this whole format. It's great in best of one. It's great into best of three, how adjustable the lines are, how adjustable the leads are. And yeah, even if like your opponent knows your sets in a best of one environment, I still think this team is just phenomenal because you can just outplay, and especially if you have a good grasp of the meta game as well, and you really understand what your opponent's trying to do, I think you can just see success from now until the end of November. So I definitely suggest you guys pick up the team, or give it a go at least, just to learn it. If you don't want to play it, at least you know how it functions. I will leave a rental code and a paste as well in the description. And if you guys want to see more showcases, consider leaving a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you very soon because I'm going to be dropping a grand challenge video very soon on the channel coming up for this weekend. So I'll see you guys next time.